FNet News. Suck it, suck it. FNet News.
I love FNet like a wet baguette.
FNet News. FNet News. Shout outs to Frack.
Penis pump, penis pump, penis pump. Penis pump, penis pump, penis pump.
Good morning, FNet, to all the chatters and top chatters alike from sunny Philadelphia, where the dope fiends have been up since 3 a.m. and sucking penis since 3:30 a.m. Getting that money to get that dope. And let's be honest, that's the type of drive we all need to achieve our life's goals and make our dreams come true. A lot has happened over the past week. A lot of fucking money changed hands for one. We'll get into that later. I have no desks to review. I'm very sad about that. I have no new Patreons to announce. That's all right. I appreciate every single one of you that's on the wagon right now with me, driving through life's trials and tribulations, especially through the stratosphere of IRC. So let's dive into it. In this log, there's actually two stories. There's what I would like to call the sandwich buns, and then the meat in the middle. Two separate entities, but we'll go over it together. At the tip top of the log, excuse me, that cum in my throat is still there apparently from last night. Raccoon says, Effie, I'll give you $74 for a 74-minute CD of you fapping if you can get Angie to make a 74-minute CD of her schlicking. Now skip over the obvious autism in the center, which we'll get to later. Down below, Raccoon gets kicked from Pound LRH by Load and says, you are permanently banned for linking to child nudity shit. Fuck off. Raccoon rejoins because Load actually forgot to ban him first, and then Load successfully bans him, and Raccoon is kicked later on. Raccoon is a confirmed known pedophile, so if you see him in your chat, make sure you do the same thing and follow Load's example and get him the fuck out of there. Now in the middle here, J-Nig joins Pound LRH. Nance Drew, fat bitch, smelly cooch, then switches the name to false fag. Fat bitch, smelly cooch, Nance Drew. Anyone here in the jaw fucking, ass fucking, butt fucking, cum fucking, shit fucking, mouth fucking? Then false fag switches his name to Kraut. This is just a small piece of the autism that QPT has been fucking wrecking all over FNet. I've seen him in Pound Philosophy. Apparently he wreaked havoc in Pound 5 Letters. We'll get to that story later too. Pound LRH, Pound FNet News, Pound Politics, Political. Just really putting that hard work in. Maybe he's off his meds, or maybe this is the effect of him being on his meds. He's focused and he's ready to make everyone's day just that much more interesting. And so, as part of his crusade across FNet, he joined Pound 5 Letters. Let's check out this log. This is what originally drew my attention to the issue. Cunt says, I'm in Pound 5 Letters now. It is peaceful and lovely. But Sniff lets it out, says, Cunt's kept opping QPT and nearly cost us the channel. Matthew gets his hand out and counts on his fingers and says, why would you op a 3-letter in a 5-letter chan? The fuck is his problem? The cunt says he changes his nick to 5 letters. I mean, honestly, what are you supposed to do at that point, right? 5 letters. You get to join Pound 5 Letters. You get to get opt in Pound 5 Letters, and you are immediately initiated into the 5-letter clique, as far as I understand. Let's turn the page. Here are some insider logs. Can't divulge where I got them from. I don't want to burn my sources. Nigga joined Pound 5 Letters. You can guess who that is. Was immediately opted by cunts. And then QPT bites the hand that feeds and deops cunts. Oh my god. Angie's kicked. Beans is kicked. Beggs is kicked. Ben GT is kicked. Burge is kicked. Bitch is kicked. Beans rejoins and is opt. Then QPT deops Seaman, deops Monty, deops cunts. I mean, really, look at the chaos in here. Deops HGC. Kicks, oh god, there's just so much chaos in this one log. Turn the page and everyone's trying to get Cunt's attention to turn his fucking auto-op off. Sniff, cunts, turn your fucking auto-op off. Told you already, you cunt. Angie, for real, this is my gang. Turn it off, bitch. Sorry, I have anger. From the outside of the channel, I guess Cunts was kicked, I don't know, by his own members or by QPT. And then the channel was locked down and Cunts couldn't get in. Unable to join channel. Invite only. Ouch. Burned by the fire he himself set. Apparently peace has been restored to the channel finally. But Sniff let us know about a very interesting thing that was going on when they were trying to set bans on QPT. He says, by the way, none of us could add anything to the ban list while he was fucking around. List wasn't full, and as far as I know, there was no net split at the time. No ideas why we couldn't do bans, as a 23-year veteran of IRC chatting. Apparently, they're still having trouble setting those bans. I don't know if it's been resolved. Probably Psymaster teamed up with QPT to fuck over Pound 5 letters because some of his enemies are in there. That's my guess. I mean, seriously, look at these other logs, man. Attention, Angie's face was rearranged by her father's massive BBC cock, which is actually big black cock. When she was being raped as a child. She now has a deformed face and is a dumb, retarded cunt. LOL. I mean, this is just vicious. Vicious. Sniff bans QPT, but QPT just strolls right the fuck back in. No issues. Sniff down below saying, pain in the ass. Cunts, please take QPT off your auto op. LOL. Beans, what the fuck? I got kicked from this channel. This is bullshit. I mean, this is professional havoc being wreaked in this once peaceful society. In other Pound 5 letters news, Cunts set the topic to welcome to the most aesthetically gay channel on FNet. This one really set Sniff off. What the fuck is going on in here? Changing the topic to gay shit. And then he brings up a log from Knife that says, Sniff, can we have a 6-letter nick if we just don't opt them? Sniff is getting pissed, man. Asking me offensive questions. This once pure channel. Cunts. Now, I'm not sure if this log was before or after the obviously planned insurrection of Pound 5 letters. Says, poor Sniff, every great civilization eventually gets ruined by knuckleheads. Ironic because just minutes later, Cunts gets flooded off of FNet. So I'll leave this last line of this last log to close this chapter from Knife. Make 5 great again. Hopefully the 5-letter clique can get it together and be able to hold their channel down and have a peaceful society, just like Rome did. And Rome lasted forever, so I'm sure 5 letters will too. There's a lot of injustice in this world, right? There's a lot of things to be mad and pissed off at. But G highlights a specific industry that we're all forgetting about. Let's check out this log together. He says, niggas be tweaking about big tech, but the real Hitler here is big jerky. With the fucking 6 pieces of jerky in a $6 bag. That's $1 per piece of jerky. That is a fucking ripoff, my friends. Forget George Floyd. Forget Black Lives Matter or women's equal rights. This is what you should be protesting about in the streets because big jerkies getting the fuck away with it as they obviously control the political stratosphere and are distracting you with $1,400 stimulus checks, which they are obviously funding off the backs of loyal jerky eaters like G. Era went swimming in March. How about that? Let's check out this log here. It says, so I was sitting on my couch reading a stupid book about 2 hours ago. I hear a loud crash and a hissing coming from the other side of my house. Turns out my toilet exploded. Years of fart gas eating away at the ball cock. A technical term, and it fails. I love how he has to quote ball cock because, well, I mean, it is IRC. What are people supposed to think? Water pressure has dislodged the heavy porcelain lid to the toilet tank. It was shooting straight up into my ceiling and skylight. There was no local shutoff valve for the toilet. I just got all the water cleaned up and installed the fucking toilet shutoff. I feel like I deserve some experience points and a magical weapon because that was an adventure. I'm glad you installed your local shutoff valve because I'm telling you, fart gas is corrosive. And just because you fixed it this time does not mean that this won't happen again. Stay vigilant, stay sober, because your adversary, the devil, stalketh about like a hungry lion looking for whom he may devour. That's Peter chapter 1, verses 5 through 8. Shouts to Dwayne. Although the devil in this case is a faulty toilet. The devil comes in many forms, my friends. Spike T-Dog, a name I haven't seen in years, joins Pound FNet News and does a drive-by of sorts. I guess he's been taking lessons from Jubert and says, my name is Lonstrup Clint. I am the professional goat whisperer. I see things 3 weeks before you do. Welcome to this channel. Please enjoy your stay and help yourself to a mini stroopwafel or cottage cheese and graham crackers or a slugookie. And they're steroid free, and please do not eat the romaine. Is that a fenorter in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? And any parts? Looks like Spike T-Dog is a little lonely, so make sure everybody joins Pound Beginner and says hello to Spike T-Dog. He loves random visitors, and he really loves flooding. So do your up-enter exercises, and when you're ready, join up and make him feel warm inside. The war rages on between Octopus and Dark Mage. Let's check out this log here. Octopus, questioning Dark Mage's integrity, says, "What cryptos you in, bro?" Dark Mage, ready for war, says, "Octopus, check your logs. I told you before, don't make me repeat myself, Fag Lord McGee." Wow, Dark Mage is really easily agitated, as you can see. Scroll down. Octopus says, "Dark Mage, I don't have logs. I'll take your responses. Fuck you, I'm mad because I'm too poor to invest." Dark Mage says, "Octopus, take it how you want, but it is not my fault you can't remember. Maybe smoke less weed. Be less gay." Wow, Dark Mage, I mean, he was just asking you a question, man. Maybe he's just trying to mend the fences. Hotline drops in and says, "Dark Mage invested heavily into Zcoin and XRP." Dark Mage clears the air and says, "Negative. I invest in stable coins," which really gets Octopus lolling. Says, "You understand why that is dumb, right?" Dark Mage retorts, "You understand why it's not, right?" Octopus, "No." Dark Mage will get smarter then. Octopus says, "Help me." Dark Mage says, "I can't help you there unless you pay me $50 an hour, bro. Hit me up." Octo closes the log out with Dark Mage trading his dollars for scam dollars. Ouch, man. I mean, I was just witnessing this and it was hurting me, watching these insults fly back and forth. Can you guys just get along and make peace already? Bury the hatchet? Or, Octopus, record a rap, man. Bury Dark Mage once and for all. What do you know? Oppers abusing their fucking powers in 2021. Who could have seen that coming, right? Darn says, exclamation point, Darksea, and gets killed by Anderson. Says that's a manual command. Darn calls him out for operational abuse, and Anderson says, "You invoked a manual command. Manual command commanded, exclamation point." I don't know what any of that fucking means, but I just can't believe that Anderson would try to silence a chatter who was bound to a wheelchair. Turning the page, Loldangs / Molon question mark. Wow. Killed by Anderson. You invoked Dick Cheney command. Go fuck yourself. Loldangs then joins on another server, I'm guessing, and gets K-lined for joining Jupe's channel. I mean, you're really causing this guy some headaches, Anderson. It's abusive. It's abusive behavior, man. Turn to page, G says, "I wonder what happens if I CTCP Anderson." Well, he got his answer. He was killed by Anderson. Abuse number 3. And Darn brings it all together in his philosophical, metaphorical nature that as only he could provide, and says, "Kill is cancel culture. Watch your backs and your fronts and your sides around Anderson. We should be in the streets protesting this man and Big Jerky. I'm counting on you guys." Looks like Octopus had some good intentions in this next log, but had a little misfire. Let's check it out. Spoke got her connection reset by peer. Geez, I wonder who that was. And Say, or who you think is Say, Jupes, or who you think Jupes, spoke. So Octopus swoops down, fucking wraps his tentacles around that Jupe and kicks it from Pound JRH. Octopus comment says, "Wow, Say Juping spoke. Still a bitch." Now, correct or not about the Jupe, that line is still very accurate no matter what the outcome is. But Jewbird says, "Octopus, I think it was a Jupe bot." Yeah, it is a Salt Gang friendly Jupe bot. Oh well, we all make mistakes. Octopus's intentions were in the right place. Give him a fucking break, okay? So here's something interesting. Load got ET to spill the beans on his own IRC origin. Let's check it out here. Load says, "Thank you for being an FNet legend." I'm pretty sure this is right after Load offered a DOS King hat to ET. Because after all, ET is the DOS King, correct? ET goes off on pretty much what is an acceptance speech. He says, "Well, It wouldn't have happened if I was the only one on the server. To be honest, the real story, I was playing Quake 2 on MSM Gaming Zone, and my father passed away, and someone kept posting his obituary and picking on me. So I wanted to kill the guy. I took off, left MSM Gaming Zone for 3 months, built a huge botnet, came back. That guy still started with me, and I blasted his connection into oblivion. He had to change IPs, called his ISP, etc. I kept up forever till I didn't see him anymore. Then I went to a pump chan, and Fire started with me. And here's a little bit more FNet history. Fire is Matthew, in case you were wondering. Says, so since I already had the net, I waxed his ass too. That's Matt or Matthew. Got his ass good too. And that's where it came from. But they have me fucked up too, just not as bad. So there you have it, the origin of E.T. He came from the subterranean universe that was MSN Gaming, playing Quake 2 and blasting someone off the internet who was making fun of his dead dad. But the anger didn't stop there, and he brought it all to FNet and became a fucking legend. Shoutouts to E.T., the DOS King. Niggas don't fuck with E.T., right? Okay, now we get to the headlining story of this week's episode. Last week's JRH rap competition. There was so much going on in last week's JRH stream. It's hard to capture it all, but we're gonna pick out the caveats here, the best pieces. I did ask for Jewbird's help on this one, but I think he's been super busy. So SCD got me some screen captures. Shout outs to SCD. Let's go over it, what we got of it anyways. So you had 7 participants. You had Zartet, Spoke, Jewbird, HGC, myself, Dark Mage, and a debut from Angie, who did a fantastic job, by the way, Angie. Absolutely top to bottom. I mean, really, this was the best set of music I've heard in a long time, not only from people who debuted, such as HGC and Angie, but also from seasoned veterans such as Jewbird, Dark Mage, myself, Spoke, and Zartet, man. I mean, Dark Mage's raps were like surprisingly on time. Angie fucking crushed it on her first solo run. Wow. HGC, who, as far as I know, this was his debut as well, made the funniest song, I think, of the competition. Jewbird just cut so deep on Lode's fucking skin, beaked him to death. Zartet fucking blew me away with his flow. I know he dropped it like about a month ago, but I've been playing that song over and over again. It's so fucking good. And Spoke ran away with it, man. Spoke took the win with 2 songs, Run It and Retarded, and both those songs honestly crushed the rest of us by a long shot. So shouts to Spoke for taking first place. Angie for taking second place, I think. I don't remember. You know what? I got it fucked up, man. This is why I needed help. Who took second place and who took third? I'm forgetting. I'm sorry. I apologize. This is not my shining moment of journalism like it usually is. All I can clearly remember is that I got 0 votes, which I definitely think deserves its own certificate, I think. I mean, in my opinion. And it Spoke, I mean, just crushed everybody else that participated. But again, everyone who participated did a fucking awesome job. If you want to listen to the songs, they are available on irc.watch, located under the Pound Music tab. I would be remiss if I didn't shout out Pound IRC.watch right now. Looking like an Angel Fire website that I set up back in the day to host my gothic poetry to get them chicks hooked on my pain and suffering. So thanks to IRC.watch for hosting all the music. I did try and get Spoke's winning tracks, but I couldn't download them from SoundCloud. That's okay. I'll link everyone's SoundClouds in the description below. Now, there are some other things I'm going to highlight other than the participants and winners. For instance, check this fucking spreadsheet out that Jewbird had going to tally the votes. This thing is so fucking crazy. This motherfucker can code his ass off, but when it comes to tallying votes, motherfucker just cracks open a spreadsheet and this is what we get, right? The pot itself is also worth talking about. The pot was over $1,500 fucking dollars. Are you fucking serious? That is the most lucrative pot for an IRC rap competition that I know of. By what? Over $1,000, honestly? The pot was then split 3 ways. Oh, here we go. Spoke got first. Angie got second. Zartet got third. It was split 70, 30, 10. Spoke running away with 70% of that $1,571. Angie taking 20% and Zartet taking 10%. Spoke, being the generous chatter that she is, broke off $25 to every single participant. What a gracious winner. Humble indeed. Now, how did the pot get this high? Well, first off, there were a lot of large donations from Sniff, HGC, a couple other chatters. But the largest that came out of fucking nowhere, look at this thing, man. Jira paid $666 to not be dossed by Salt Gang. Holy shit, man. Jira got deep fucking pockets for real. I remember when that fucking thing came across the screen live and everyone was like, what the fuck? Everyone freaked the fuck out. And finally, the real highlight for me at the end of the episode, check this out. I requested Jewbird to lift his arms up and show those sweaty pits, and here they are in all their glory. I can smell the victory. I had a great time, man. That was one of the best times I've had on a Friday night for an IRC show in a long time. Shout out to Jewbird for keeping it running. But there was one contestant who didn't get his rap in on time. I'm going to play it for everyone right now. Let's check it out.
Now don't think I'm gonna hit you cause I'm popular. I got a P90 Rook, gonna pop at ya. Catch you slipping, I'm gonna give you what I got for ya. My clip loaded for 16 shots for ya. You never had a hot gun in your waist or blood on your shoes cause a nigga went and said the wrong shit to you. Homie, you ain't been through what I've been through. You're not shampoo. And I'm not you. I'm like animal in a spit. Oh, it's crazy. Got semi-autos put holes and niggas trying to play me. One shot is not enough. You need at least an Uzi to move me. After 4 bottles of Don, the kids start from Uzi. I write my life. You write what you've seen in gangster movies. I'm gangster to the core, nigga. You can't move me. My pen is sick like a heroin addict. Whenever Mega spits, I exhale preciseness. Drug dealer got a shit sweat in my hand, plus my fingers numb for measuring grams. Gun on my waist in case I see son who had a man. I be Gore-Tex in death. Rockin' ice for special effects. Obvious that I was destined to rap. Yo, my persona is my drama. My infamous conglomerates considered mad real. Niggas fill the Montana shit, born official. My niggas had a gone and miss you. I shed a tear. See all niggas when I get there. And you, my done did 6 years and still didn't hit the strip. I'm waiting on a date with records silent ciphers incomplete. When I can sleep with no heat, hidden beneath the sheet. I can't relax with my Air Max appearing on the feet when I'm around you to mama. Cheers, niggas, lead excellence and represent the manifest and beat respect this like a Lexus Jeep. The techniques me leaves my enemies stressed for weeks.
God damn, let's all count our lucky fucking stars that wasn't submitted because we would have all fucking lost to Shampoo Shalor. The weight of his talent is just unmatched. And even though I got 0 fucking votes, I'm glad that he let Spoke, Angie, and Zartet have some breathing room to share in the limelight that is his glory. Okay, we're in the home stretch here, people. This is a longer episode than normal. Thanks for sticking with me. Let's check out a server troll on Abrax, this poor innocent chatter. Is there a way to see when a channel was created? HGC and Sniff tag teaming this poor person, doesn't even see it coming, and there he goes. Wow. I love server trolls, man. They're so fucking good. But when people work together, that's why I really like to see Sniff and HGC teaming up and working together to get a server troll. Success was had. And as HGC points out, you miss 100% of the fuckholes you don't, Jones. Agreed. Here are some fuck-ups for the week. Fuck-up number 1 comes from Piscopo 3/4. This motherfucker was not doing a fraction. He was trying to get into window 4 or window 3. I'm not really sure. Jira /join0 says fuck /join0 again. Oh my God. Stratum points it out. This nigga doesn't know how to IRC. Agreed. And then I was caught with my pants down by Sniff. I did a /huge spam with a flag size 3, which is incorrect. It should be a flag of scale 3, not size 3. I got fucking owned, and Sniff submitted my own fuck up to me. Damn, I'm fucking embarrassed, man. No context quotes of the week. Number 1 comes from Dwayne. Open source my ass. And then Dwayne again. Looking for Packy Head. Man, Dwayne must be sexually frustrated, man, because he's looking for Packy Head to open source his ass. At least that's the context that I'm trying to wrap around it. Chatter of the week, Jira, with his deep fucking pockets for consistently chatting so fucking hard and for dropping that $666 into the JRH competition, making Zartet just a little richer, Angie a lot more richer, and Spoke fucking rich in general. Congratulations, Jira. That's it, man. Thanks for sticking with me. I drank 2 cups of coffee, have had no food, and I feel like I'm gonna fucking explode. So let's run away with the Patreon. Shout outs to my Patreons for holding me down and giving me a very successful February. Thank you. And now we're starting off with March. Shout outs to Echo Shun, Matthew, Load Radio, Scrim, Interdome, Black Angel, Jewbird, Logic, Cymaster, DMA, Boof, Zartet, Triple A, Dingo Pride, Alyosha, Monochrome, Cunts, Bex, Cheese, Beans, Darn, Dark Mage, Funk Power, Demogorgo, My Mom, Zenik, Hotline, and Anonymous Patreon 1. Thank you for everything, my friends. Thank you to everybody that watches. We got JRH later today and then LRH tonight. I mean, really, we FNet entertaining all over this motherfucker today, right? So I'll see you guys on the later streams, and I'll see you next week. Peace.